Okay, let's see what Izzy's gonna run. And Izzy's fast too. Okay, and she curved. She lost a little on the start, but all I can say is Mila won with an 8.71. Izzy hit that 9.29, so she really slowed down but the smaller dogs tend to do that. That's Izzy, the third
Mila
place
did
winner.
not win with an 8.71. The 8.71 punched her ticket into the semifinals. Mila won with
okay. You're right.
8.91.
You're absolutely right. My bad. I'm looking at the best heats. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. You got to get
Mila's
into the
best heat
semifinals.
was an 8.7. Storm was a 9.1, and Izzy was a 9.2. So we're talking about literally a half a second, not quite a half a second that separates the top three. This was the most serious 14th class we've ever had. The 14th class was like the highest drama. When you look at all the people in the stands, everybody was like watching it. You know, you see people running back and forth trying to find out what they run.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And Storm set it off, I think, at number like 6. She ran like 6 at the event. And she set it off. Everybody was like, oh, is this a little fast dog? They were coming up to me asking. They were like waiting up there to see Storm, you know. And then next thing you know, Mila and Izzy scratch, and then they come off in heat number 2 and just bomb it. You know,
bro,
so
I was
everybody's
looking
back
at this.
up there in the semifinals, like, oh, what's going on?
No,
you know?
but you want to know what? The 14 and underclass got so rugged. I was watching some of the game footage from the starting line, and the parents were bringing their dogs up at, probably 10 and 12 feet out, getting their dogs hyped. The dogs are like trying to yank on leashes and pull away. They're watching the lure go. They're all getting their dogs hyped up. And that's what I think what actually was ultimately the thing that helped Mila take home a top dog, and then Izzy qualified when both of them scratched in heat 1. The family, it's a team game. The family re-strategized.
This is the 21 and under.
This is 21 under. That's Riggs. That's Riggs. Riggs is an old guy, but he's game. He's a game dude. He's a veteran out here, and he competes every time he comes out. He's a game dude.
He runs every single time, and he runs hard.
Yeah, hey, no knocking Riggs. Eventually, we're gonna have a senior class, maybe, and some of these senior dogs will get a chance to get that top dog medal on. And I believe this is.
We've even seen Maryland, I think, who is 13.
What's that?
Yep, this is Rip Up right now.
This is Rip, and Rip is tight. Look, no looseness. I mean, look, see, just a little. You see in the rear, he tracked a little to the. Did you see that? His rear swayed. He tracked a little to the right, or excuse me, to the left.
Okay,
it would have been his left. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but he still ran a 7.5. That Riggs is a beast. I mean, excuse me, Rip's a beast.
I was just looking at some of the times and stuff from other leagues that do stuff similar to what we do with the 100-yard dash and everything. Man, and we kill it. So our 14 and under class, Mila. So basically, I just took the top times real quick and just compared the two. So Mila versus this. I'm not gonna say the names of the dogs, but it's a Pembroke Welsh Corgi. That the best time was 8.98. And Mila's best time was 8.71. So we would have won right there.
Second.
The next one was a Danish-Swedish farm dog. Ran a 9.24. Well, Storm would have beat that with a 9.11.
Yep.
Thaddeus. Ooh, my bad.
It is what it is.
All-American ran a 9.88. And Izzy would have beat that with a 9.2. And if we moved up to the 17 and under, we had a Brittany run a 7.69. Well, we saw Dime Piece run a 7.60. So Dime Piece would have won there. We had an Australian cattle dog run 7.78. Well, we had Pete run 7.67. We had another Brittany run 7.91. And we saw Rip run a 7.59. And we had, correct me if I say this wrong, a Legato Romanagano. Or Legato Romanagalo. I don't know what that is. I didn't look
some
it up.
Some kind of Romeo dog is. What did that Romeo dog run?
8.10. Well, we saw Drama, the American Pit Bull
Drama
Terrier.
Smoked that. She ran a 7.7
with a 7.88.
She ran a 7. Oh, is that her fastest time? I thought she ran a 7.7, but that's fine. Time. Yeah, Sunny could have dogged that too. Is that 24? Is that 21?
This was 17.